They'll throw again. Cousins. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st and 10, Cousins unable to connect there on the pass play.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins eluding the pressure right. That is caught. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Tough spot for the offense, 3rd and 8. And there's a flag on the play. Back to throw, gone. Got a man, it's his tight end, Lance Kendricks.
Offside, defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. 23 yards on the play. And now a first down following that long gain. From the 50, it's Goff. That is caught. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Brian Quick, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. A decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Fresh set of downs here. Cousins now to throw on first down. That is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Niles Paul from 21 yards away. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And he knocks it through. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down, it's Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Tackle made that time by Chris Baker.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
Throwing on third. Goff. And he will find his man. It's Kenny Britt. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tavon Austin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. He'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 82 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And they just ran the fly route. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.